Looks like we are generally set up, yeah. Not bad. So, Operation Cave Diving. I'm bringing torches because it said something about it being dark down there. It said something about bringing high quality tools. I think we're as high quality as we can be currently. Aside from armor, I think I'm missing some bone. Even that. Even that, there's not a lot I can do. I think I keep the tools that I've got now. I'm a little tempted to bring the club because skeletons, and I'm reckoning. I reckon skeletons take additional blunt damage because there seems to be something regarding like you know, certain weapons are good against certain things. So maybe I do a little bit of that. Bone fragments 5 to upgrade the club. Do I have any more? Do I just go fisticuffs? I guess I just punch them if we need to. All right, fine. Because I'm not bringing a basic babby club. Screw that. I'm too cool for it. I'll just punch them with a shield and all that. Fucking parry them and blammo! Take them out or kick them. I'll kick them in the groin. That's how we do it. And food-wise, we're pretty plenty okay. Could use a little more cooked meat, actually. We'll do a round of cooked meat here. 4 of it there. Still need to play Monster Hunter one of these days. Like, properly. Managed to backstab somebody for 500 damage after all the talk about knives. You started using them for yourself. Holy shit. 500 damage backstab. Because it's got a fat multiplier on it. Like the knife that I've got, it's ×4. Everything else is ×2, I think. So it does double damage. Like, holy shit. That's terrific. Arrows? I think I'll make some more arrows quick too. That was what, 8 wood for arrows? Yeah. Bump, 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 bump. Okie dokie. Then I'll keep that on me so we get a stack of wooden stone. So let's head out. We're heading out westward. We found a nice copper lump and 2 dungeon type things to do. So that's our objective today, is to do those and see what they're all about. Ideally, we get the, what, sulfuric core or some shittin' thing. It just said some dark place underground, I think is what it had said. So, cave, I guess. Loading screen tooltip says yellow damage means effective against that enemy, gray damage means ineffective against that enemy. Okay. I noticed there was some colors with, like if I punch a tree, it's a gray number. But if I axe a tree, it's a white number. But I don't know if that also applies to enemies. I just kind of assumed, because I've been given multiple different weapons to play with. Only some of them have special attacks, so some weapons it's like, why would I not use this one? You know? So I figured there had to have been some form of some sort of difference there with that. Eat a bit of honey. I didn't pick up more honey. So this also, yeah, this has slash pierce. I'm assuming the club had blunt or something like that. Like there's different damage types there as well. Different attacks have a different thing. Some weapons might even have a combo that does different damage types. Really just assuming. The game does a pretty okay job of just sort of leaving the information there for you to just assume things and figure them out. If you've got decent intuition, you can, I think you can get pretty far with it. I do think the pacing at the start is a little bit maybe aggressive. Bonk. Can you backstab a tree? How do you backstab a tree? Ugh. So far I've been charging everything barbarian style. That's my second complaint. So far the enemies, there hasn't been much of a, oh my god, a 2-star Grey Dwarf, hi. There hasn't been much of like a quote-unquote tutorial for enemies. A lot of the time just a simple go there and slap them in the face works. Like these dudes versus the skeletons, there's basically no difference. I can just sit here and parry. Even the ranged skeleton dude with the arrows, I can still just parry the arrow and stun him and close in. Like, still works just fine. I would like to think that the skeletons are, because they're dead, they're a little more aggressive and don't give a shit about being on fire and stuff like that, whereas these Grey Dwarves do care about being on fire. If they take damage, they'd retreat. They'd wait till they have allies so they can outnumber you a little bit, you know, stuff like that. I don't know if they do, but it seems like it's generally just kind of, they run to you when you slap them, and that's what happens. But I don't know, we'll see. Like, I think I'm still really early on. In fact, I'm pretty positive I'm still really early on. We only just left the tutorial, so I'm thinking from here maybe it starts picking up and things get more interesting as we get further into it. Look, all the stuff just around from these Grey Dwarves doing my work for me. How terrific. It's like a whole population just got rapture. There's just leather scraps and clothes and resin and stuff everywhere. Bam. I still do so much damage with this thing to them. And this is something else. I'm gonna call it a tunnel dungeon. Spelled wrong. This is going great so far. We got mine dungeon or us, tunnel dungeon, gungan. Not a single fucking one of these are spelled right. Let's check this one out. This is a seemingly different one. Burial chambers is what we call this one. Okay, and I suppose okay, never mind. I was gonna say that the torch could be in our offhand, so it's like you don't have a shield down here, so you can't block and parry so hard, and maybe that's a thing, but seems like maybe that's not the case at all. So, yellow mushrooms. What do we got? Energetic glowing mushrooms. Health, stamina, 600 second duration. Oh god, meat is 1200 seconds. Okay. Jeez. Carry the torch in the I thought I was able to do that. Ah, yeah, okay. So that is a thing. Okay. Weapons take priority in the main hand. Yeah, amber, some flinthead arrows, a ruby, and a feather. And more of these yellow mushrooms. You know what I think? I think I want my mouse sensitivity up just a little bit more. Might be... a ghost! Burn the ghost! Can we not drop frames? That'd be cool. I could eat another bite. Oh, oh. Hiding. Maybe I do burn the ghost. Let's try it. Let's heal up a little bit, though. But let's try it. Also, re-meat a bit. Get that regen. Thankfully, it's not very aggressive. It's pretty happy just hanging out over there. What's this way? hey, that's what we're after. Circling core. Smelter, charcoal kiln. That's a little red cubey thingy. And they emit light, so they're a bit easier to see. I don't trust this at all. No, sir. Board trophy. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is all just a bit of a dead end. That might just be noise for the sake of noise. And this we looked at? Yeah, that we looked at. That's all fine. Fire is not the answer. Although, it does take damage over time through fire. How about a knife? It attacks quick, but I can get the timing down. Okay. Not a problem. I think I will appreciate having a torch, though. For exploration, but we need to have the shield for them, I think. 2 rubies. Skeletal remains. Bone fragments. Alright, so shit, that's like 3 circling cores that we got right there. That's nice. And we still got another wing to check out. Kick. Yeah, I don't punch them too good. I'll give you that. 4, 3, yeah, okay. It's a bit dicky messing with that. I'd almost rather just have like a paper doll and I can just switch stuff around then. Get good chat over here, punching skeletons back to death. Back to death, yeah. And stay dead. As I stand over them with a scowl on my face. Pathetic. Well, I got you into choke point. Oh. Or you could just like run through, I guess. That works. Yeah, they time it just right sometimes. Try to get them to body block each other a little. Where could he be? He's just there. But there's actually... No, okay. I was gonna say, but there's actually somebody over there. Bam. Inventory, how we doing? Medium, I'll say. Another feather, more arrows. Proper arrows, too, it should be noted. He's hitting the door. It's like those tight spiral staircases and towers that are like kind of designed to inhibit people from attacking on the stairs from down below, but you can still attack from up above. Assuming right-handedness. So that's it then. That's the end of it. Just a bunch of like kind of narrow hallways and stuff. Okay. I haven't seen anything that sticks out like secret-wise. I don't know if they're if that's really a thing here. Like walls that stood out or so. But hey, that's great. 4 Surtling cores. I don't know how many I need to build what I'm after. I guess I could check. Smelter needs 5. Charcoal kiln needs 5. Okay. Okay, fine. Yeah, fine. I've got fuck all. I get it. Jesus. Parry / crit noise hits is satisfying. It is a nice satisfying noise. Whoa! Oi. It's all about the combo hits, really. Getting that second or even third strike in. And there was... yeah, I can click that. I remember that. That's nice that you can do that. I really like that you can do that. You can click it to sort of like exit out to say, we've been there. Maybe we go back someday. I don't know. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. You know what? Let's yeet the meat. Oh. Yeah. I think I'd prefer a deer hide over that. And I'd probably get rid of the sticks and stones too. I don't want to break my bones. Ugh, and everybody rolled their eyes. Yeah, sorry. Jeez. So this guy. Oh, this is also burial chamber. Okay. It looked like a different entrance. What's your plan? Okay. Oh, there he is. Wow. Hello? Oh, what? Doop, doop, doop. Actually, I want to try the knife out. Since I'm going parry anyway. Sounds like there's a ghost in here. Yeah, there is. Alright. Shing, shing. Oh well. Okay. This is a bit of a rough room. Evil pile bone. Oh. I thought that was just a ghost camping here. Oh, it's a spawner. Yeah, give me a minute. Jeez, I'm killing your friend. Geez, spawns pretty quick, huh? Fucking hell. It spawns like way quick. Ah, okay. It extinguished, I think. It only spawns so much. I tried attacking it, nothing happened, so I kind of assumed that it'd either time out or just be a constant, always thing. But okay. An amber pearl and some coins as well. No room for the amber pearl. Get out of here with that noise. Oh my god, so many feathers in here. You wouldn't think a burial ground would be the place for feathers. I guess they had like fancy headdresses though. You can kill it, you think I cleaved it? Okay, could be. I didn't think I'd get any hits off on it. That was it though? Yeah, and then... Yeah, we're good here. Next. Oh well. Stamina. They don't seem to know how to door. Damn. I tried to close the door real quick. Ah, that last swing is so slow. How are we doing now? 8 of them we've got. 2 more would be perfect. Really? Just a freebie? Okay. Stack of 50. More. No ghost in here yet. Well, I guess there wasn't a spawner in that last one, so... Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I must have just been hitting it and didn't realize. Fine by me. And hey, that's our 10. I'll pick up a spare one though, because I don't want rocks. And that is also... I think this is the last path. Oh boy. I'm sneaking. No idea how much damage I did to him, but he's out of here. Oh. Hi. I blocked. Ghost. Okay. Bit strange for this just to be a big dead end. One of them streamer loot dungeons with just a bunch of the course. I had to do 12 of these to get enough. Sure. Yeah, no, nothing with the shields at all. It like screams doorway there, but I think they're just ornamental. It's just there's nothing I can do to interact with them or slap them or anything. No idea. It just so happened to this time look very much like some sort of secret. Oh hey, a chest. I totally missed that there is a chest there before. Oops. But yeah, I think we are done here. Cool. Well, let's head back. That was pretty quick and easy and painless. Also mark that and done. Grab a bit of copper while we're here too, I guess, since before it was weight was a big problem, not really space. I can still drop. Why do I have a rank 1 hammer and oh yeah, I was gonna throw these away, wasn't I? There we are. I might have like accidentally picked them back up or something at some point. But now I can do a bit of mining to refill. Something shining above the chest. There's some stairs coming off of it. Yeah, just some rocks that I had thrown away. Oh, it'll be good to upgrade this thing. And now we're wet. Oh. Hello, friend. Alright, guys. On a scale of first boss to dragon, what the shit is him? What's with his legs? He looks a bit stupid. It's a troll? If I know anything about trolls, they don't like fire. Go away, dear. About an 8. Awa. It's a very fast attack you've got. Yeah. Don't be stuck there. Okay, fire didn't do like a whole lot to him at all. Good luck being so big and fat, loser. Ha 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 ha. Who's a me? Oh shit. I'm sorry for calling you loser. He's still on me. Got a bit of aggro, this guy. Hi. helplessly swatting at flies over here. Okay, so theory 2. We'll use some real arrows on him. He's suspiciously fast, this guy. I think he might be hacking. So I saw him over here. Oh, there might be other metal rocks around too. It could be the weird lighting going on. Uh, 109 damage. Uh-huh. $194.2 damage to something he just did. Holy shit. Yeah, shit. Gray dorks. No friendly fire for that. Let him start swinging, then back away. While he recovers, fire. What a pissed off attack that was. Okay, next. Oh god, really? So short range? Yeah, I know, it's a knife, but come on. What was that fake attack you just did? Alright, thanks for getting involved in the middle of that, assholes. Troll hide, no room though, huh? Well, make room. Drop this torch. And a troll trophy. Yeah. Well, actually no, just a stone. I'll take my copper back. Leathery skin bears the faded tracery of ancient symbols. Weight of 4. EDF! And 2 per on troll hide. Thick and sturdy hide, this is why trolls are so hard to kill.
You still dig in this game? I've been playing the crap out to it.
Maker of Moons, tier 1, 17 months. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm enjoying it well enough. It's, I wouldn't say it's amazing, though. I'm currently, like... It's got my attention, and I'm interested to continue playing, and I look forward to playing more. But it's not like, you have to play this game, you know? If somebody was already interested in it, I'd say, yeah, pick it up. Have fun with it. But I wouldn't have somebody, like, go out of their way to play it, you know? At least not yet. I don't know. I've been told that the game only gets better. The more you play, the better it gets. So we'll see. 199 out of 300. No problem. That's all just stone. Yeah, we don't care about that. Survival game with a neat setting, subjective, and some extra bits and bobs mechanically. Yeah, it's got some foundations. I think the game's got it's got an idea of what it wants to be, which is really good. A lot of these games is just like, I want to be a survival game where you have to manage resources and stuff, which is a bit kind of bleh. Because like I've said before, it's always the type of thing where at the start, managing water and food is a big pain in the ass. But then after a while, you get like farms and all that stuff down, and it's not really an issue anymore. And it's like, okay, well then what? This seems to have a very clear goal in mind with what it wants to be and what it wants to do. It's already got some good like mechanics and systems in place and all that to build upon. I do eat a lot though. Man, my guy is so hungry. Have not looked at the roadmap. I don't really like looking at roadmaps. A lot of the time they put stuff that's a bit on roadmaps. That's like they probably won't be able to do that. But it helps give you an idea of what they're wanting to do. But I think I've already got generally an idea of what they're going for with this. Been in development for about 3 years now on itch.io. That's already why it's got a lot of content. Alright. Did I miss any because sometimes we're not picking up copper, it seems. Seems okay. It's all just stone there. Gonna drop some meat over there. We'll pick up a bunch of the stone. And we'll throw the stone out over here. Keep it clean, keep it tidy. Okay. Should also be noted that this has sold a lot of copies in a short time span. Money does talk. Gross. $269 out of 300. Okay, maybe like a bit more copper, and then we head back. Bit of advice for copper deposits. Sure. Okay, that's okay, I think. What that? Grey Dwarf Trophy. I think I've got enough of those, right? Grey Dwarf Shaman Trophy, though. No, that's different. I will throw out the meat for this. It may try to come back, so be sure to prune any new shoots. Okay. Alright, back home we go. They go deeper than you see. It's not just a surface deposit. Okay, so it's a bit like 7 days then in that regard. Or it looks like there ain't much. But really there's a fuckload. Running over here. Can barely see anything worse than Tarkov. You need to fix your screen brightness then. Jeez, it's not that dark. Can run with a torch though, and we can have this blinding dot in the middle of the screen. Sun's a problem. Room's quite bright at the moment. Oh, close the blinds. Gross. Dude, the sun is so stupid. People overhype the sun, I think. What's it ever done for me? Nothing. Just blinds me. Makes shit bright. Stupid. Have a troll head over your fireplace in your house. It's glorious. Like a general hook that you can hang stuff on. That's cool. Boy, do I ever gotta run like I gotta shit. My god. I think as my run speed increases and my run skill increases, it just gets more ridiculous looking. We're still happy. They're sleeping currently. Okay. Good night, bees. Whoa. Back home. So scraps, deer hide. I guess deer trophy. And the shaman trophy. I guess skeleton trophies as well. Jeez. A lot of trophies. The expressionless grin of the skull reminds you of the inevitability of death. Deep. Or something. And then copper we can put away. For building the kiln and stuff. You know, workbench, just a bunch of stone. Okay. Let's finish dropping off some inventory, I think. And, probably build a new room for that or so. Control stuff is 5 hide. A set effect, if I have 4 parts, I'm more sneaky, plus 25% sneak. But there's only 3 parts here. Ugh, 6 armor that's got though, holy shit. Plus 2 armor and it's only rank 1. And the helmet is 6 armor as well? Ah, my helmet's not upgraded. Well, let's do the helmet first then. Bam. Cool. A nice blue hat. God. Nice. And then this helmet, I guess, is spare. Can hang out there with the rag tunic. What a great backup set that I've got going on. We got valuable amber. Yeah. Resin can go, I think, in the chest behind me. Amber pearl, also a valuable. I think we'll throw in there. I guess. Feathers we're putting away. Bone fragments are behind us. Ruby's valuable. Oh, jeez. Well, ruby can go in there, I guess. And then resin in here. I got a system in place. Oh shit, where are these arrows going? Okay. I got a system in place. Alright. So, stone. Or no, wood first. Let's build a house, a room, a building for it. Build. I might need more wood. Because I've just got the 1 wood pile. We'll see. See what happens. It is a smelter and charcoal kiln. The roof will have to have open like this, I imagine. It seems like quite a smoky job. Look here, man. Hello? You want me to follow you? Where do you want to go? Okay, let's go. Come here. Just stop. Stop this nonsense. You're ridiculous. You're being ridiculous. Come here. I will tackle you. Jesus. 96 damage. He turned his back to me. What a mistake. The hell's his problem? They don't like fire. Apparently. But, like, they're still curious about it. Man, the hell. Alright. So, daytime's coming. Good, good, good. I want my stamper tool, I think. I call it the stamper tool because that's what it reminds me of. Like a stamper to flatten ground. And we will level somewhat just to smooth it a little bit here. But I'm okay with it a bit hilly there. And here we'll try to have level. Ish. Level-ish. And then let's try something a bit different. What's the workbench range that we've got right now? Like, so long? Or... wasn't there dotted arrows for that or something like that? Like a dotted line to say, hey, this is its range? Or do we just have so much range because it's tier 3? Just walls? I have no idea. This thing, I see its range, and it's not very big. Okay. Ah, okay. I have to be... that's weird. I have to be in the zone for it. Okay. Well, it doesn't have to be a ranked up workbench for this stuff, right? Just any workbench. So we can just throw a workbench there to improve my influence. And, that'll be okay. Alright. I want to try... like, some stilts or so, I think. Just some smaller ones, though. And then... just a wall. I want it to be up on this, though, but not, like, on it like that. I just want it... maybe I have to start with floor. Yeah, floor seems like the answer. Okay. It's just weird rotating this while it's on. I want this to be a corner post. That's what I'm after. It really doesn't want to, though. Okay. Well, we'll start in the middle then, I guess. And we'll work out. Middle. Yeah. But I can place another post down. That juts through a little bit. Oh, jeez. Face it from the direction you want to build so it can snap on the side of the post. I don't really want it on the side of the post though. Like I want the post beneath it, like it's like a support. Is that not how it works? It really wants me just to have it on the side. Because then I'll just have this weird gap, won't I? I guess not. Stretch. Stretch. Nah, okay. We gotta build a new workbench. Even if it's just temporary. Okay. I guess. It's not 100% what I want, but it works. Fine. Need a little bit of stone to raise the ground. Okay. I think stilts is like the most complicated way to build a thing. Then I can get rid of these middle ones. And we're still like pretty happy and supported because our foundation is cool and awesome. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. And now some stairs to get up there. Off on the side though. Yeah, no, these stairs. For sure. And then a door. Oh. No. Wood? No way. Okay. Yeah, fine. What I always wanted in games like this, and what I really wish Fallout had, because it sucks in Fallout, is I want to be able to just have a thing, and I want to be able to select something for it to connect to, and it stays there. It stays connected to that until, like, I place it officially, at least. Even if I look away, it's still there. It's there. And I can push keys on my keyboard to rotate it while it's attached there to face the direction that I want. I know, wild concept, but I want it to just fucking stay a minute until I find the rotation that I'm after. And then I can place it. Rather than me having to pixel hunt and look for like the most ideal spot for it to be happy, for it to connect to where I want to, and then struggle to rotate the piece. Like, I'd rather just, you stay stuck on. Just stay put. No game does that. None. I've played every single game. No game does that. And I don't know why. I wish they would. Because they always just go for the whole like, oh no, it'll just snap on and then you can rotate. But it's like, no, but it doesn't really snap on. Because it just, Jesus Christ, if I just look away, it's not snapped to anything. It's just, it rounds to some random dimension. It's not what anybody wants. And like in Fallout, it sucks because a lot of time it's just like, I just want to make a 90-degree angle. I want this to be a corner, but it's like, no, I want to snap to that over there. Okay, fine. Can I just like leave my mouse here and push a button for it to snap onto something else then? But no, you got to play by its rules, and its rules don't make any sense. This snapping system is a bit better. But it's, it still suffers a little bit from like, I want you to just stay here. Like, I'd like to be able to push a button right now, like click once to set, okay, I'm happy with this position, and then I can fuck with the rotation and all that. And it just, it's hooked on to where it is, and I can rotate it and spin it, and then I click a second time to make it official. That'd be Segoe. It'd be cool. It'd be awesome pants. Why are we always shifted over? Fuck it, there's just a bit of gap there, I don't know. Like, you don't even notice it, it's fine. So, how much space do I actually need for this stuff? I didn't actually look. Yeah, like, a lot of space. We need to make this, like, so much bigger. Didn't even check. I just assumed it'd be, like, a 2x2 thing, but then I looked and it's like, wait, 2x2 is gonna be rough. But it's actually, like... It's actually a little bit closer to 3x3. Like, this is a kiln room. Yeah, we gotta make this big. Alright, well, let's make it big. Covering up these perfectly good rocks. Darn right. And then another little post down below. Down below. Down below. I'd like you to be down below. I'd like you to be underneath this. I guess it's connected to the ground. It counts as a foundation piece. It's close enough, so I guess it's fine. This one's not, but I guess it doesn't have to. It can just be what it wants to be. Forge / kiln like that usually outside? Yeah, typically this would be a thing that's outside. At least as well, a smelter maybe not. Not like this. It's kind of got like its own chimney stack type. The kiln though, yeah, this would be definitely an outside thing. I guess it doesn't require roofing. I don't know. I'd sort of just assumed that it did. Maybe not. In fact, maybe it has to be outside looking at it. Could be that outside is a requirement. What if I... What if we have it sticking through the wall a bit? So it's like I can access it from indoors. Would that just be like so fucked? I'm sure the wall's gonna throw a fit though, right? No, the wall doesn't matter. Or mind rather. I don't know if we'd be considered indoors or not, though. Gosh, you're right, I could eat another bite. You're right about that. I don't know. It still claims to have foundation connections, so I'm thinking the kiln, like, counts? Missing wood. All the time, this wood thing that I'm missing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like it or not. You get the idea I'm going for, though, right? The wall on the door side is attached to the door, that's why it's off for other pieces. Ah. But... Is the door wrong? Yeah, I think the door was also wrong. Like, the door was wrong and things were connected to the door instead. There we go. That all seems proper. Okay, let's get some wood, guys. Let's go. Yeah, I might get rid of the stone kiln and have that outside. Looked a bit better in my head. God, we're gonna send a stump to space. Get ready. Hey! Jesus Christ. Scares you. Spooks you. Wood cutting 23. My God. I think I'm like a planet-wide master now at this point, right? Do I get students coming by wanting to learn the ways of wood cutting? 23 out of 800. Well, when you put it like that, that doesn't make me sound like I'm very good. Look, can you chop 3 trees at once? I think not. Way! Look out. Oh. I'd like to see a woodcutting novice do that. Alright. Just look out, though. I'm not gonna chop. I could, though. Ow! My nose! Oh. a lot of blood. I mean, I guess it did just an entire tree basically just thwomped me in the face. Fucking oof. I like to take a troll out like that. Set up a big tree trap for him, big domino effect, leading right to his house. Okay. See how that goes. How you doing? Oh, they're happy. Oh, they're happy too. Everybody's happy. And one day the bees will be sad. We'll all cry. But what? But give it time. Yeah, let's rip this out. I get the materials back anyway, so it's fine. What about the smelter? Does that want to be inside at all? No, that also doesn't want to be inside. Well, fuck me then. One second, bird. Hold on. Deposit your raw ore in this furnace and it will melt away all impurities, leaving you with a bar of refined metal to work at the forge. You will need coal to fuel the smelter. This can be produced by building a kiln and loading it with wood. Your wings are huge, by the way. I guess that's why they call you Huge Gen, huh? Wait, is this like... Hold on. Is this even turned right? Yeah, I know, Valkyrie, I know. But like, okay, that's where the coal gets loaded in. Oh, jeez, this is all... None of this works like I want it to. Okay, fine. We'll just get rid of it then. Look, we have a little spare house, I guess. Joy. I don't know what to do with it. But we got it. Son of a bitch. Put another crafting bench in it. There. Extend our influence a bit, I guess. Going for that high ceiling. Because I don't know. Treating it like a Minecraft workshop. You gotta make sure you got enough height to it, because some stuff is just tall. Harder to see anything. Must. Ugh. Okay. Vision. Crafting station needs our roof. Yeah. Okay. We'll leave it for now. Windows with half walls? Nah, I'm okay with this for now. Give me those cores back. How does that look, though, for future reference? Yeah, ish. It's a bit low. Bit low. That's a bit better. I guess. That drives me nuts, but I guess the rest is okay, I suppose. Looks cartoonishly large. But oh well. So, right, we still need to, like, build the things. I guess those can be here-ish? Get rid of this ungodly nature. Oh. Out here somewhere. Vertical, horizontal bars too. Yeah, that'd be a bit cluttered. But yeah, I could actually just make like an honest to God jail cell too. if I really wanted to, using that. Also work. Okay, and raise that just a little bit more. A little bit. A little bit. A little more of a natural path up, yeah? Oops. Yeah, a bit, I guess. Jail for Twitch chat. Too many puns. Into the Twitch jail. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find a use for it one day, maybe. I don't know. Worst case, we don't, then we don't. So, charcoal kiln. About there. And then this thing. I don't know. There? What are all these sides? Coal in. Fuel in. And that's just, I guess, where I get the ingots when they're done? Okay. So fine. There's that. Raise this up a little bit more. Having a bit more. Okay, and then we could have like log stacks or so somewhere over here, yeah? Which means building some fences. The nasty, disgusting fences that we hate, but fences nonetheless. Yeah, these ones. How much wood do we have? 15. Plus a bit, actually. Perfect. Ugh. Ideally, like, still touching the ground and not floating? And then, ideally at all connected to this other guy. What? Oh, workbench. Hear an owl making fun of me over there. You hear that? The nerve. Okay. We can fit, like, I guess a lock pile there. I don't know. Ugh. Duke Rascal, hello, hello. Eventually multiple smelters and furnaces? Okay. Well, I could get more of these. I think there was still one place I didn't go into, so I could maybe get a second, like, maybe a second charcoal kiln or so. Might be an okay first step, I don't know. But, I think I'm okay with this. At least for now. So we put wood into you where now? Ah, just here. Room. That's full. I feel cold. How do I feel cold? Look at this thing. It's going nuts. Alright. Yay! It just kind of shits it out on the ground. Nice. And that was going... yeah, on this side. Okay. Sure. How's the game? Seen a lot of hype around it? It's okay. If it looks interesting to you, grab it. It's fairly cheap. It's like 20 bucks. You can get a lot of playtime out of it. You can definitely kill a week with it. I find myself wanting to play more, but there's nothing really truly outstanding with it quite yet. The pacing is overall a bit slow at the start. But, yeah, I don't hate it. Personally, I kind of like it. It's got a bit of an old school feel to it, generally. And then copper in. Go, go, go! Yeah, it takes a bit of time. That's okay. So we'll check back on that. Never mind. Copper! I can now build a... what now? A forge crafting station. Well, look at that. 6 copper, 10 wood, 4 coal, a workbench, and stone. Well, maybe that goes over in this building. I don't know. You have no idea how much it was bothering me. Okay. Okay. Much nicer. So, raw material wise, we used a pretty good amount of our stuff and things. That's fine. I guess we can head back out and check out the other ruins, whatever, to see about more circling cores while this does its thing. Oh, that's just gonna do its thing for a while. Let's get also some, what, tin in there, yeah? Because we're making copper? Yeah, copper. Get a little bit of that going in too. Okay. Repair everything. The hoe can go back away. Food. The trophy. It's like a trophy chest, this thing. I don't know what to do for it. And for upgrade, what do we need for upgrading? Yeah, workbench quality 4, which we'll probably get with the smelter thing, right? Flint and a bit of leather scrap, I can upgrade that, I suppose. I think I got flint somewhere still. Yeah. Also the flint knife. But you're... no, that's crafting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 4. And then the axe. And now you also need rank 4. Yeah. Okay. So that's that, because I use the axe quite a lot. So that's an okay thing to upgrade. You know, I think I need another chest. Shit. How much is it for a chest? I need bigger boxes is what I need. 10 wood. Ugh. The game's been in development for 3 years or so, and it's currently in a beta stage. It's a pretty solid beta stage, though. It's already got a few of its like foundation mechanics and stuff in place, and it just needs to expand and build upon everything. But it seems to be pretty well on its way. It knows what it wants to be and do, and all that. I get the impression the developer has a very clear goal in mind, which is nice. It's always good seeing that, because a lot of the time you get the developers who they have like a loose idea, but not really like anything set in stone. Like it's still very just fluid. And while it's cool to be able to adapt and change your game depending on what people say and think about it, it can also be a pretty negative thing. God, that's only just down to 3 out of 4 fuel? Dude, torches, like... You may as well. 2 wood, 2 resin? I'll make some more. Like, really? They just don't use fuel. I guess. A torch on top of the fence. Yeah. Like literally on top of, though, balancing precariously on a point. Oh, a little more wood. Okay, that's fine. There, because we have so much resin. It's kind of unending at this point. And if 4 resin lasts so long in game. Okay, probably grab some more copper on the way back. Don't really need a hammer per se. Basic arrows. Might run into another troll out there. Should I bring fancy arrows? I think I'll risk it. Let's go! Yeah! A game you remember dying to changing too much was The Culling. The Culling being the game name. I don't think I heard of it. But you get into some cases like that where it's just it too freely adapts and everything because they never had a clear enough goal or were distracted by what people thought they wanted. And the thing with that, a lot of people have an idea for what they want in a game, but they have no sense of actual game design. So what they want doesn't really work in the game. But they could be like, no, that'll be really, really good. And the developer could be like, okay, yeah, I guess we'll throw it in. Why not? We'll gotta keep all the people happy. But that really just dooms it. Like, it's super duper not good for the game. It's good to change a little bit, but you have to keep in mind the people that are giving you feedback often don't know what the hell they're going on about. And then you've got another group of people who, and I try really hard not to be a part of this group, where they find problems and stuff, but they have no solutions. Like, they just say, oh, that's a problem, that doesn't work. Oh, that's stupid design, that doesn't work. That's why I always try to, like, really, really hard try to make sure I always offer a solution, too, alongside. Not that I'm just, like, pointing at stuff and be like, oh, that's bad. But I've had sometimes where it's like I point something out, but it's like I just admit that I don't know how to fix it. It's a problem, but I don't have any ideas how to fix it. And sometimes that's just how it is. Not all problems are easily solved. A pipe system with fluid calculation. Yeah, that'd work in this game. I feel like I need to be able to piss and shit in these woods. I think we need to have that, and then I can use manure to speed up farm growth. And I want to be able to throw poop at people. It's realistic. Okay. I guess. Ping. Let's try the new axe, actually. I've gotten better with cutting wood. If I just pretend you're a tree. Ugh. I feel like I was really lucky that all three of these were so close together. Basically on top of one another. This keeps happening. They always get stuck behind the doors like this. Too tired. Can't. Whoops. Objects on screen are closer than they appear. Is that it at all? Okay, you wouldn't think a bone pile would be too bothered with arrows. But here we are. Oh, he sees me. Oh god. What a flank! Hide behind the doors, yes. Very, very hiding. Got greedy. Coins. Rubies. Many rubies. And another ruby, and more coins and more feathers. Pipe. Just go in there and basically hardcore dance as much as I can before running out. Yeah, shit. The Eikthyr thing? Yeah, it's 60%, I think, reduced movement speed and jumping speed. When you kill a boss, you can take its essence and you can attune yourself to it. I imagine just one at a time, though. Because I had to actually choose that I wanted to attune to this particular guy. And, yeah, you just get the buff. In my case, it's running and jumping speed because the first boss was like a deer type thing. So it sort of fits for what it was. I'm noticing a trend. Holy shit, this room though. Like what? And Vegvazir the Elder. Register location. So there we are. There's the Elder. Who was the, that's the tree dude, right? Or at least we think it's the tree dude. Pretty fucking far away. Ah. So that's that way done. He just wasn't paying attention, like, at all. And yes, it is very dark in here. Just keep swinging. 7 feathers and 3 amber. Man, oh man. Okay, dead end there. And dead end here. Yellow mushroom. Is it though? I don't think that was. Way closer than yours was? Okay. It seems pretty far away. Had to look through like 10 graves for that. Okay. So I'm pretty lucky that I found mine then, I guess. That streamer luck though. Legit like a 15-mile hike? Surely not 15-meter hike. 15-mile hike to get through? It's like way out here or something. Oh man. That's a problem with the random generation of a map. Is sometimes you get weird oddities like that. It doesn't happen too often. I think a game like this would do best with a Subnautica-styled like handmade map type thing. Or kind of blend it a little bit. Like it's handmade, but there's random areas in it. So you still get a little bit of randomness to people's playthroughs. 30 minutes from your base over water. Hated it. Oh god. Well, build a bridge. So that's that. And that was great, because now we got 7 of these things. And we know where our boss is. So that's great. And then we can continue exploring out. We got plenty of weight left if I want to grab more copper and stuff. Well, let's keep heading westward and see what we got out here. I don't want to go north anymore because we got the mountain zone up there. This is just that nasty fucking hill that I was playing with. I'll play a little bit more with it. Why not? It's fun. More fun when it actually goes downhill. Runestone pointed to the boss can randomly spawn inside any dungeons that's ruined. We got lucky and found one very soon, which is nice. Yeah, you mentioned you had to go through like 6 to find it. That sucks. Good. Look out, Grey Dwarf! Oh, never saw it coming. Only 50 damage though? It looked like it would have hurt a lot more than that. Hi, hello. Yeah, your friend's like totally squished. I'm sorry. Actually, an accident. Yeah, bonk. That's good though. That's satisfying. I found an eye in there. That's all that's left of them. I should probably keep hunting deer and stuff, right, to keep up my leather supplies. I like that the Grey Dwarves kind of fight them too, so sometimes you just find just like deer hides on the ground. Really cool. Because it saves you a bit of the effort. Hello. Lore Grey Dwarfs added to the compendium. You're what? Let all who read me beware of the Grey Dwarfs. The skulkers in darkness, the soulless ones. They are born from rot and rainfall. They spring like mushrooms from the smoking soil. There is nothing on their tongues or behind their eyes. Those who fear nothing should still fear them. When the soul of a murderer or a great sinner rots under the ground, it makes a hollow cyst which draws rock and wood and moss to it. It gathers up to peat into flesh, braids reeds into bone, and takes rags for skin. It should not walk, but when the night comes, it walks. Okay. It shouldn't, but it does. Okay. Should you who read this see one with a sword to your hand, lance it and let it out. Or put it to the torch, for it fears the flame. Piercing damage or fire. Hi. What you got going on here, buddy? Don't turn around. I still got him in the butt. I guess he sees me, huh? I think he sees me. Yeah, hi. He sees me. Yeah, I got greedy. Oh, what? Oh, I don't have stamina anymore. Stop. Hold on. Uh-oh. Damn, I'm hungry. Hey. I got no beef with you, man. Rawr. Look at us go. Oh, bit cold here. Ancient Seed. Okay. Held against your ear, you hear tiny whisperings within. It's like a little seashell. Has the water calmed down at all, by the way? God, we were getting some serious tide before. It looks like it's a lot calmer than it was. Is that just the light being weird on that rock? I think it is. I think it is. It's just the light being weird. No. Fire, and also a pokey thing. No, come back. Oh man, they really hate fire. Like, super duper. Fine, shield it is. Flames pixelated. Flames, shadows, generally the textures are all pixely and strange. It's the graphics are gonna put people off this game for sure. It's gonna be graphics, and it's gonna be the slow pace at the start. And I'm gonna love how these trees trebuchet themselves. That bird's gone. It didn't as much as I would have thought. But hey, we wrecked something there. Because they're at such an angle already. It could be my sniper nest. It's actually a little too steep to climb. Only just though. Wood cutting 24. I'm a bit cold. Yay, now it's a cool, like, stump for kids to play on. Oh, look, here's some now. Hey, guys! You like logs. Hey. Quit throwing shit at me! Stop it! Go away! Oh, God, there's a lot of them. What the hell? Uh. Stamina gone. Just cleave through. Okay. I need better food. Man, can you stop? There we go. Awa. 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 So that's what that does. Poison. Not sure it ever hit me before, like, properly. Yeah, my shrooms are getting low. I don't really have any alternative food. This is all we've got for now. Hey, guy. Hey, guy. Yeah, I'm still here. Hello. I don't think that hit me. Stupid hill. Man. Well, they were up to no good, huh? Hey, Blazing Tit. Hey, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Can no longer roll under that. It's all these mushrooms I've been eating. I'm getting fat. Oh, another one. Too tired. Can't. Got a lot of eyes. Whatever we use eyes for. I'm ready for it. Should be reaching, yeah, should be entering the mounds here pretty soon. Oh, more tin. I can take some tin, sure. Eye soup? Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe. Is there more tin down here, too? Looks like kind of no. Just shiny rock. Okay. It's a lot of copper here, though. Man. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm needing their, like, eyes mixed in. Maybe, like, a troll trophy or something for the next boss, since it's, like, a woody tree, day tree thingy. That's also what I'm thinking. I'm hanging on to all of them. I mean, no reason to get rid of them. Should I mark? I guess I'll mark this for copper. Cooper. I'm so good at typing. The hell? What's wrong with me? grab what we can and I guess head back. Since the forge and all that's going to be empty pretty soon anyway. No room. Oh. Pine seed. Gross. No. Stop. Stop. Pickaxe skills. 17. Gonna be a pickaxe master too. Just master all the things. Is that just stone there? Oh, that's a pine cone. Okay. I didn't get any copper from that. So it's not quite so low. We'll probably get an auger here pretty soon, right? Buy some from the trader for a bit of gold. Okay, hello, copper ore? This is like the shittiest copper that I'm mining here. It's just giving me stone. Copper deposit. Two stone. Dude, it's like a fucking 0% chance of getting copper from this. There we got one finally. Pickaxe skill 18. Damn. Feel like we're getting way more from that other copper vein. We're dry again. Okay. I mean, now we're getting full from all the fucking stone everywhere. Still ain't getting copper, though. Oof. Jameson with heartburn. Dude, heartburn's the worst. Acid reflux and all that. God. Just hurts. All right, 3 copper ore there. That was a nice good chunk of it. More like that. Got it from beer cheese spread. Sounds delicious. Was it worth it, Jameson? It sounds like it might be worth it. Well, pick's gone. Okay, well this is like the least rich copper ever that we found. But we got 6 copper from it at least. That's okay. It only stacks to 30, which tells me that it's not something that you acquire hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of. Get rid of the dandelion probably for some carrot seeds. Sure. Plant these if you like carrots. Thumbs this up if you eat potatoes. Man, this Black Forest beach really stretches around the mountains, huh? We're still just like bordering it a little bit. The mountains. Should probably head back home soon. Dandelion. Yeah, it's dandelion, I know. But I like calling it dandelion. it's a thing. Or a lion's tooth. Well, that's a double brute. I think we softened them up with a bit of arrow. Oh no, it's not a double brute. It's just a couple dorks just standing up on a hill. Damn it. Hey! Nice backstab, I guess. Well done. Totally stole my kill. So intimidating. I'm not going in for a knife fight. No, look, my Counter-Strike days are over. I ain't doing this shit anymore. Come here. Come here and fight me normal. What are you even attacking? Oh! Fucking idiot. Whoa! Whoa! I like their stagger animation. They're just so hyped and shocked and everything. It's great. Yeah, that. There wasn't anything up there last time. This time there is a chest, though. Oh, look at that. There is a chest. Well, you know what we gotta do. Build a workshop and get more stairs made. Make this house a home again. Oh, God, who built these stairs? What the hell? I can't even make it up there. Ugh. And I guess these ones? Is that... Okay, it works. Got there in the end. Boy, was that worth it. Terrific. How's Flipper 2.0? You know it. So, home. Yeah, because we're full. I need to eat, like, proper food, because this is actually kind of a bit garbage, this stuff. We're not going to cut through mountains, because you take a lot of damage pretty quickly doing that. So I guess we head southward. Oh! Carrot seeds. Don't think I can plant them yet, but carrot seeds. Sheldon weapons reduce running speed as well. Run like the Terminator. Stomp, 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 stomp. More thistle. I have a bit of thistle, not sure what to do with it, but I got some. I'll grab more. Get rid of the rocks. Nobody wants rocks. What the hell? It's only rocks.
You just doomed the skeletons, Yeti.
No.
They were tasked with demolishing the tower with swords, and only then would they experience the sweet release of death. And you just up and ruined it. They were halfway done.
Well, they weren't quick, and I was sent to help finish it off because they were being a bit slow. It was due like a week ago. Thank you, Jameson, €2.49. Much appreciated. Do we go? What is this even? What do we call you? You look different. It's a troll cave. Oh, fantastic. Oh, fantastic. Well, I'll give you a little house icon. Troll cave. There, I spelt one right. Man. Because do I have... Don't have any space or anything. Now, we'll come back for it. Another troll cave, though, might be like one or maybe even two trolls there. I don't know. Enough leather for, more stuff. Oofta, man. Oof. Twitch chat's home. Yeah. There you go. I always think I hear a bear sometimes out there. Never seen a bear, though. Hello? Oh. 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 It hurts to block swords with my arms. Believe it or not. Oh, not me. Look behind you. Yeah, that guy.
The bears live in San Francisco.
The bears live in San Francisco. The Chicago Bears live in Chicago. Thank you, Jameson. €2.49 again. The bears live in San Francisco. Don't go to... I think I looted this already. Yeah, was that a cave back there? I didn't really put too much stock into it. I saw a formation of rocks that looked a bit sus. Would quite like to get home. Get some actual food into me. Some delicious meat. All just 20. They're all equal. I think meat must be like 30 though or something. I don't know. Because it seems like my cap is a lot lower than what I'm used to. That's why I think it might be a bit just having the basic foraged food. It's just not as good as cooking something proper. And then later on we probably get foods that are like way better. Where we'd be in trouble if we only had this amount of health. Oh god, some boars near my house. What are they doing here? Yeah! Yeah! Almost. Oh, almost. I tried to be cool. Yeah, I kicked that rock's ass though, right? Oh yes. And yeah, coal. And coal. God, all this resin. Actually, I could use a bit of resin just to refill these because they're just basic. Oh, happy bees. Happy bees. Happy bees. Okay. It. Ah, it popped out a plate. Okay. Fuck that rock. Wait, don't do that. That hurts personal experience. Well, I don't know. We've been out here for like 20 days now, though. Like, depends on the rock, really, I think. Ancient seed. Nothing that I know of. Thinking it could be like a upgrade material or something, though. Oh, gosh. Your raspberry's also just 20. For 600 seconds, though, they last a lot longer. With enough sanding and some beef fat. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I guess ancient seed in there. And I guess some normal seeds in here. I don't know. Whole amber we had over here. Pretty much a full stack. Surtling core. If I grab some rocks, we can make another something or other. Yoink. And probably make a second kiln. Because it looks like we need a good amount of charcoal. To one plate. And I think I have enough plates now. That I can make that that other table, right? Yeah, we just need 4 wood, 4 coal, 10 wood. Or 4 stone, 4 coal, 4 whatever. Oh god, there's also some in there. Yeah, fine, just take it all, I guess. Whatever. There's also some in there. Oh god, it's all going wrong. And the 4 coal. Right. There's 2 coal. Okay, no more hiding. The most organized, man, you know me. Shit. And there's smelted tin. Pipe. Bar of pure tin, ready to be worked. Can't be teleported. I don't want to teleport it anyway. Put it out the window. What is this? Oh, tanning rack. Yeah, okay. But are you a... needs roof? Listen to you. Oh. Oh, needing wood. Get a load of this guy needing wood all the time. I'm busy. Why are they always showing up when I'm busy doing things? He almost died just then, you. You gotta be careful. Huh? What? You didn't even know I was here. That's just his natural state, blundering around like a dumbass. Running into trees as they fall. Oh, a bit cold though. Always cold. I'll need some more basic stuff. The halo, yeah, whenever I level up a skill, top left corner, it tells me, hey, you leveled up a thing, and I get a halo thing around me. It's a bit distracting. Some of the effects of this game are a bit distracting. Like, the particles when it hits something here they're a little bit, yeah. A little bit much. Wasn't sure if this would, like, continue falling straight down or if the branch, because it was caught in a V, would, like, pull it off to the sides. Oof. That was close. Come on. How much wood do I actually need here? I probably have enough. For at least a basic roof to cover just the forge. Yeah, definitely, but... There we go. May as well just roof the whole thing while we're at it, you know? Maybe restock the kiln. God, it uses a lot. Yeah, I think second kiln would be in order. Hey! What the dandelions doing here? Keep it a small window, I guess. Because the other one looks like too big. And, I don't know. What are we, like... We making a lot of smoke with this? I don't know. See how it goes. What? Strange. What? Okay. Fine. Oh, ish? Why is it not happy with us? Like, you should be snapping onto the top, no? Oh. Do I need this one, maybe? That might be... That might be what we're after. Wood? Oh yeah, all the wood's getting stuck up there, isn't it? Okay. Fine. Really goes quick, huh? But the important part's roofed, right? Yeah, it is. So bronze we can make, or bronze times 5, copper and tin. Copper knife we can make as well. Okay. And I'm assuming when I make a bronze, we learn other stuff? Yup. A whole bunch. Holy shit. What stacks are too lower, sire? Oh god. That's some loud text there. Ships and furniture. I'll make one. Unlock. Unlock whatever it does. A cart? A cart? Bronze plate cuirass. A bronze Otgar. Uh-huh. A cart, though, you say? "20 wood, 10 nails, and a workbench." Shit, it's a cart. Stronghold is still a great game. You can get, I think, all of the Stronghold games on GOG. I think has them all. Oof, yeah, that is pretty fat, huh? Still, oh yeah, one too many. Put some rocks away. Okay. Back to wood. Do-do-do-do-do. Need quite a lot of wood. But if we get a cool axe, like a bronze axe, I think there's a bronze axe we could get. Ooh, this could be good. This could be really good. What do we think? This guy? This looks like a good one. No, this guy. This one right here. This is the boy. It's on a bit of a hill, though. I don't know if it'll fall the right way. Okay. Not quite. Okay, well, let's chop this down and see what happens. You don't want to be here, trust me. Just get out of here. Run! That's actually okay. Okay. Birch we can't... Yeah, it's too hard. How about this guy then? Get this guy down. Completely the wrong way. Next. Why? It's just instant. It just instantly landed on me. No animation or anything. Wow. Yeah, thanks for that. It didn't even let me try. That's no fair. That doesn't count. What a mess. Oh my god. Start chopping, I guess? I don't know. There's a nice chain reaction, a lot of just wood and stuff everywhere. Well, now that I don't try, now it's just like, yeah, sure, we'll uproot the whole forest for you. Yeah, gee, thanks. All right, well, we'll be coming back to this little hot area. Wow. A lot of stuff primed and ready to go down there. Keep that going. So, back to you. So do we need... I don't really know what this roof cross thing is. Is that what we're supposed to be connecting to, though? Because then it's like the main beams from this just like extends up. Or well, from this, I guess, rather. Don't think it matters which way it's spun around, but we'll go with that. And then, because we're going with the 45 ones, this should be able to snap to that. Then, yeah, okay, that's looking... looking only okay. But we'd want... we'd want more of these, generally. Ideally, and not such a, like, garbage place, but... that's what it snaps to, that's what it snaps to. I don't know what to tell it. Right. Also just the beams that I could put down too. Could also work. Okay. It ain't too happy there. But maybe that's what it's after? Like maybe this just needs... Fucking really? Proper beam? It's like the wall just isn't enough? You'd think the wall would be enough, but... Alright. How we doing? Needs a roof. Jeez. Hang out here then. I don't know what to tell ya. Bronze axe, yeah, that's a thing. 8 bronze, 2 leather scraps, 4 wood. Well, make some bronze. I need a little more tin. Fine. Okay. Fine. Would like to also make that that cart and see what that's all about. It looks like a big wagon that I could just like load up with a shitload of wood. But I need a little bit of wood first to do that, which... Jesus criminy, this thing. Is fine, fair enough. I'm assuming the big tree is Yggdrasil. Only guess I've got. Tin we were needing, right? Just do a whole... we're all mopey and carrying too much. Go! Oh, that's coal. No. Eikthyr, help. Oh, I can't actually F for Eikthyr. Aw. That's so sad. Still? Holy shit. Yeah, fine. Just always loading this. Alright. We can barely carry any, can barely carry any wood now. So let's drop the coal, we'll just leave it there, I guess. Yeah, wow, that's also, like, really heavy. Whoa. That can go into a crate, I think. What happens if I put meat on the fire and I just... Oh. Let it sit there? Does it ever burn or does it automatically pop off? Because I feel like it would burn. Because then it should be just automatically popping off when it's cooked. But it still sits there. It, like, it lets it stay. Turns to coal, okay. So it burns. Gotcha. And then does it automatically pop off? Does it just stay there forever? I need... Yeah, God, I have no wood anymore anywhere, huh? Okay, fine. I was gonna cook a bit of meat so I'd have some more proper food for better stamina and stuff. The cores weigh 5? Okay. Too hard. Okay, fine. Just so much loose wood laying around. How much we got? 14? Can almost get a cart. Whoa. I guess some of this is pretty squishy, huh? I think one of the birches, yeah, there's a birch that fell here, but they ain't dead yet. Okay. You know what? Have fun in there. Go for it. Maybe he'll, like, do some wood mining for me. Oh. Build a cart. There. Look out. Okay, so that's that. And then fire. There you go. Plenty. And then some meat. I'll leave a couple of them on to see what happens, and then I'll take a couple to actually just eat myself. Not so I eat myself, but I will eat them. But you know what I mean. Fuck off. There. Because that is a much nicer food as far as I can tell. 40 health, 30 stamina, 1200 seconds. Yeah, some more stamina, a bunch more health, much longer duration. Really nice. And it heals faster, 2 HP per tick. And then, what else did I had also? Yeah, some of the tails to cook. I don't think I cooked any of them yet. And those are just doing their thing, and yeah, they turn to coal. I'm assuming that's as far as it goes. Grilled necktail. Yeah, I haven't looked at these yet. Compared to meat, at 40, 30, 1200. 35, 20, 1000. Still 2 health per tick. Okay. So it's more comparable to like a mushroom plus. More health and more duration. Just a better mushroom. Which is fine. I don't mind that. Oh god, all this food I've got now. I guess those cores we can put away. And the metals we take out. Oh, I'm not that overburdened. Come on now. I'm actually, because I'm rested, or was rested at least, my stamina wasn't actually dropping at all. 28 feathers. Feathers are heavy, right? Come on. Beach seeds. I had dandelions. Get them in there. Beach seeds I had going somewhere. Oh, nope. There they were. You know, there was, like, organization to this once upon a time, I promise. How heavy is resin? 13. I mean, it's a lot of resin, to be fair. Rocks are even heavier. Okay, you know what? Let's just make the run. Yeah, I know. Meat and tails, they're different foods, so they work together. Okay, we made it. Bronze times 5. And then 1 more bronze and 2 scraps. And I can make an axe. Okay. Bit of scraps. 1 scrap? No. Oh no. Oh no, there they are. Okay, I was gonna say, I gotta go hunt boar friends? No. Okay, good. Not yet. We will have to soon, though. Yikes. Probably the one here. Jesus. Yeah, I'm thinking of getting a chest over here for just, you know, materials. We need a solution. And I need copper? Copper. Did I have copper still? Copper ore. Really? 1 over? Then be 1 over, I don't care. Eikthyr, help! Eikthyr, don't give a shit. Okay, thanks, Eikthyr. Just reached it. Okay. And then, this massive coal load I've got, we're gonna have to store away. You know, how about I just make the chest now? They're not that expensive. There, coal. Plates can actually go inside, but coal, a bit of wood, stuff like that, ores can go into the chest there. Could also probably, for chests, if you want chests to stack, since you're asking about it, you could probably just even just put a little shelf in, and then just put one on that. Easy peasy. Like, I could probably do beam, and then a beam on that beam, and make a shelf, and then just put another chest on that. What is this? Anvils? Oh. Okay, forge improvement. Sure, makes sense. And then, yeah, another chest could stack on that, like, really easily. And it doesn't even look like shit. Like, it looks fairly okay. I just need a bit of wood. Right. Ores we can carry over, and that frees this area up for other stuff. Yeah, I got trophies in there. There we go. Yeah. The mini floor? Yeah, that might work too. That's, also just fine, I'm sure. And you need things to smelt. Oh, damn. Alright, here's all this. I'll grab the coal too. There you go. Enjoy. Nom 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 nom. Boy, tough work today on the forge, huh? Fucking hell. It ain't easy, let me tell you. They should do a documentary on all this. So what are we doing with you? Yeah, just open you as storage. Right. And then, not in the right position. Yeah, it's a bit of a hill, I understand. I'm not in the right position. I'm not in the right position. Okay. Yeah, sure. Whee! Okay, cool. We just lug that uphill, do what we're doing, and then just let go and it just returns home. Automated. Kind of. Sort of. Bronze axe. Okay. I'm assuming it's an upgrade still. Block power 10 compared to 10. A little more slash damage. A little more slash damage. Flint axe, I guess, store away into some sort of scrub chest for scrubs and losers. There we are. Okay, next up would be the anvils for the improvements so I could actually upgrade the tool, but let's get some car life going on. As I go downhill and it just tramples me. It rolls me over and kills me. So higher tier weapon. Well, higher tier tool. Higher tier tree. Oh, Thnicka man. Look at that. Chop. Oh, no. Choppin' beach. Birch. Birch beach. Fine wood. Tanker. Odds of... Hello. Hi. That's my cart. You can't have that. Come here. New wood type, new furnitures, it seems. Just like billions of them. This madman with an axe whirling behind you as you run away, ripping through trees and saplings and everything. Axe don't play. God, these world saves, man, they are like not... They're not subtle at all. But I can stash it away into it. I'm assuming the weight of it affects me, like movement speed wise and all that. And question, how can I, since this, I'm pretty sure this took damage from the tree. Maybe that was the tree taking damage. Can I repair this? Like furniture, how do you repair furniture? Okay. But yes. Oh, come back. I'm doing fat, nasty cleaves. Look how quick this is now, though. Like, so much damage we're doing to wood. I feel like there's more of these dudes as time goes on. So, dude, where's my cart? It's dark now, so I can't really see much. I towed it in. Access though, right? Grab this while it's here. Otherwise I'll never find this again. Since apparently fine wood. Very nice. My house got attacked last stream. Or no, the first stream? Maybe last stream, I don't know. We went through an attack. It was just like for some amount of time, things would spawn and attack you. But really wasn't anything too special. They just kind of wander around and you kill them. Did my cart die? Does anybody see my cart? I feel like a log rolled into my cart and killed it. Maybe it's way over here? Oh no, it's here. I found it. Haha. Never mind. What the shit? What? Well, what's this? Portal? Connects to another portal with equal or no tag. Okay. Great Dwarf Eyes, Fine Wood. Circling Cores, Workbench. Award prevents other players from constructing buildings or opening doors. The cart. A fancy boat. The Adza workbench improvement. Anvils, of course. Forge cooler for the forge, of course. Fermenter. Wood dragon ornament. I'm not seeing anything new there. And then furniture. A sconce, standing wood torch, an item stand. Some banaires, chayirs, stools, all sorts of shit. Jeez, look at us go. Fucking portal though, okay. I guess, if you say so. So, test, can I still move you? Jeez, no problem. God, am I ever strong. Holy shit. Okay, we're up by the rocks. Rocks is where we're at. You could have landed anywhere. Anywhere you can. I'm moving this more. I'm moving it. I don't trust it anymore. This keeps happening. No. Ugh. Oh, that's not the arrow. Ugh. I wanted to parry him and then whip out a bow and shoot him in the face, but I just punched him instead. Which also works, I suppose. Yeah, over here. There we go. A bit better stamina now. Day 20. I guess I could sleep at night too. I always forget that I can do that. Okay. Back to the cart. What a load. Crunch. Smash. Smash. Oh, jeez. He's coming back. And I don't want to make a chest. Ah, repair. Okay. Gotcha. Nice. I'll take just the whole stack. Load this up again. Would be nice if I could just like hold the button to just fill it. Give you all the coal you need again. Holding does work? It must be really slow then. And okay. So I need more tin and stuff. And can I and that okay. I wasn't sure if I was in range if I could like put a torch on it or so. But nah, we just gotta be a bit smarter where we put stuff. Fine. Dude, 2 copper for a sconce? Get out of here. Gross. However, that fine wood though. Get a bench set up. Little chair for when you're all tuckered out and stuff, because that's hard work there. Jeez, that don't play. A stool to put your feet up. That'll be okay. That's it. Happy about the cart though. That's pretty nice. That makes things a lot nicer. I can do some proper exploratory, and apparently we can build portals, which is kind of cool. But that explains why the whole like, oh, can't be teleported thing exists. So there's that. Can I bring the cart through a portal? Probably just my person. Not like we could like one-way trip with the cart and mine and then just manually cart back or so. The torch you have in the hand, can't that be dropped to show where you left the cart? Nah, that it extinguishes, I think. You'd have to just know where you left the cart, place a marker, path around a little bit with a stamper tool, and gotta just do a thing with it. That's okay. God, what a mess. We gotta like resort all of this, I think. Okay. Well, let's make a bit of meat, I guess, while we're sitting here doing... I don't even know what. Not even sure what we're doing. Repair the things. I need forge repair for the axe, I assume. Yup. Okay. Because this is really nice food to have. And the grilled necktails, yeah, those are basically just like mushrooms. Plus, of the mushrooms, I guess the yellow ones are a bit cooler. Raspberries are probably the worst of everything. So, raspberries could be stored away? Question mark. And these red ones. So, like, that's our food. And then resupply some necktails as well. Okay. Now with this lasting twice as long, that's like having 16 mushrooms, which is okay for a trip. I think. Campfire? Campfire would be okay too. There's a lot of things that you could do to mark where the card is. I mean, you could even just make a free marker on the map. It shows up on the compass, the markers. That costs nothing. That costs just a bit of time. Wood stuff will decay outside? What, like chests and stuff, or my cart? Do I gotta get a little garage for the cart? Or do you mean the furniture that I put down? Because I don't really care about the furniture too much. It's really just for the lulz. Wouldn't be too bothered by it. But like, yeah, I guess this might decay, I guess, a little bit. Playing a piano. Okay. Got a bit of coal. Oh yeah, yeah, you can hold E. But yeah, that is very slow. Much faster that way. Don't think I put coal on there. The metals, I guess, can stay though. But I'm gonna leave the coals in the chest here because it's easy access for other stuff. Yeah, furniture for comfort, but I don't care about comfort. Like, why bother? A little bit of coal here. Oh yeah. All right, let's I don't know, do we patrol the... Let's bring the cart, I guess. We'll do a quick trip though, because I gotta wrap this up somewhat soon. Go! How much do I have to worry about the cart taking damage from my just, like, blind running? Like, will it take fall damage in really rocky terrain? Good. Saplings don't seem to be too great for it. Get out of here, dear! I'm on a mission! So, we'll have to clean areas up a little bit, I think, then. Make it a bit nicer for it overall. That's just a rock. That's just a rock. Flint, though, may as well. We're here. Looking for tin. And that's just a big rock too. Okay. Tin is, it's only black forest? Oh. Womp. Because I know it's by the water, the game straight up tells you that. Well, there's a bit of black forest. I thought somewhere down here. Oh, way down there. We'll see what we get along the river. Maybe there's a teeny tiny bit of black forest somewhere. Shiny stones in the water will just be the really fucked lighting system, making them shine. It's a bit extreme. I don't even have bloom on and it's still like, whoa! Imagine with bloom. Gosh. I gotta tame one of these gray dwarfs and make them lug this stuff around. How about water? How's water with the cart? It's not exploding. That's a good sign. This isn't so deep that I have to like swim across it, so it should be okay, right? Easy. I think bringing the stamping tool with and just like clearing some of the crap out would be a good idea. Because this is... Whoops, that's not the axe. This is a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff in the way. These little ones it can go through. How does that work? World save. What have you done to me? He's just minding his own business. I could have just kept going. Well, we got a big stone here. Might be entering some black forest on this side of the river soonish. Don't know. Just a warning letting you know, hey, you're getting away from... Hi, a greyling. What you doing here? Nothing. Just getting a drink at the rotter, I guess. Okay. Okay, fine. So you know what I would like to do? Is build a river. Build a river? No, build a build a bridge. The other one. Build a river. Listen to me. I don't know if I got time for it. We can at least get started on it, though. But, like, we got a cart. It's got wood on it. I could build a river with a hoe. It's true. I could do that. It's very possible. That's easy peasy. That's a forge. I don't want a forge. I want a workbench. There we go. Making me build a forge. Just somewhere. Okay. So, we need... Guess there's no ramp, is there? I guess we could build on a thatch roof, I suppose. Technically, right? Like, pretty close. Not the best spot to start the river, honestly. But oh well. Too late. Here we go. Thatch for the ramp to get up on. Yeah? Dirt bridge? No, I don't have a hoe. Dirt bridge is out of the question. I guess wood beams 45 might be a bit safer, just like a load of these fucking things. Although, probably 26. You're right, I could eat another bite. You're right about that. Don't know, and if I build a floor... Yeah, you're not going to be able to turn that way. The wall, that's just that bit. I don't know if stairs... How well can we cart upstairs? I feel like not very well. What the hell? How'd I do that? But maybe. Let's take it nice and slow. We'll sneak up on it. Seems okay. Not even sprinting. Whoa, boy. That seems fun. Pitch it against that rock. Okay, well, fine. Yeah, no problem there then. So stairs it is. Cool. And then... flooring, obviously. And then we're gonna run into some support problems. But that is where beams come in. Ideally supporting both, but really it doesn't matter much. Okay, that's fine. That works. It seems to be happy with them intersecting. Not cart abuse, come on. I'm taking good care. Look at all the work I'm doing for it. I'm thinking this is going to be the problem, though. Is connecting the floors to one another. When we get, like, actually out there a bit. Because when I'm in the water swimming, we put the hammer away. So, at some point, I'm going to need to either just be fine with it placing half and half like that, which is a bit stupid, but whatever. Walk 1, walk 0, what's that? Oh hey, you can press C to walk. Fascinating. I wanted to crouch, but I can't crouch. So that's the problem with that, I think. We're just kind of at the mercy of it snapping onto whatever it wants. Which oftentimes is, I don't even know what. Okay. Because then the alternative is just building a post just out there somewhere and building up. And just hoping it eventually coincides with With what we've got. If I look at the bridge part head on and place the part on top of it, the next piece will snap onto the piece below it. Look at the bridge part head on from up here. Head on, place a part on top of it. So like just like there. Why can't I do that from here? Wait. Wait. Ah! We got it. We got it. It's like garbage connection for some reason. I'm not really sure why. What if we have... What if we have it like this, so that that spine board on the bottom is like actually facing the right way? Does that help any at all with integrity or anything? Well, not from here. It's so unhappy. It's like, no, yeah, that'll work. Actually, no, wait, fuck you. Okay. So we can go a decent ways without the pull, which is cool. There. There. It's at least happy to a degree now. We just have the supports in kind of a dumb spot. That's okay. At least that shows you what the structural integrity is like, though. That's really good. It does that. Later woods have a, like, better solutions and stuff, though. That'd be pretty sweet to have. But it seems... What the hell? It seems kind of doable. You just gotta snap onto your bottom. Alright, or fine. Just bolt onto the side like that. See if I care. I don't. There. That works too. That works too. Make a ramp jump the river? Well, if we terraform enough and get a good enough head start, I mean, you do get some pretty good speed. It's true. But like, by the time we do all this, I'm pretty sure we could have just got enough stone and just raised the dirt, you know? And then the wood beam too, like this. Yeah. I will be your spine. Even then, it's like, no, fuck you. Okay. Okay, fine. Hold strong. Hold strong. Hold strong. Okay, there we go. There's the ground. Dude, these still ain't having it. I don't think you're connected, actually. I don't think the spine plan is working. All right. Yeah, no, not really. Okay. Well, we're halfway through and running into some pretty big support problems here, so I think we scrap the idea, kinda. We maybe come back to it later. If we go for like a thinner part, I think we could definitely do it. I don't think that'll be too bad. Honestly, like, it's strange that that's not happy over there. I don't understand why it's not super happy. It's like this isn't actually touching them at all. It was, it just doesn't really care. Yeah, wow, it just doesn't really care. But yeah, I chose like kind of the widest part of the river to do this at. That's okay. But yeah, if we get like better structure stuff with later on woods and all that, sure. Oh well, man, I'm tired. Ugh. Well, it's worth a shot though, man. We gave it an attempt. And a more shallow part of the river though, we can definitely do it. Shouldn't be too bad to do. You can use the stairs to climb up, okay, it seems. No issue. We'll have to definitely get some sort of a path stamped out with the hoe. Because the cart's not happy with all the trees and stuff, as you can imagine. Suspension bridge? Oof. A veranda. Moo. No moos here, I think. Don't think so, any. Okay. Oh yeah, geez, I guess we run back home quick. Maybe eat a little bit for that regen. And then pray to the dear God. Okay, go! Actually, another idea before we get going. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe we, like, quickly repair the cart. Got a lot of health, cart. Don't have to worry about it too much. Okay, now go! Build a bridge that you didn't finish. The ultimate suspension bridge. Suspense of whether or not you'll finish it. And we did, and I just tore it down. Ripped it all down. They have better woods, maybe we can do something. If we can get like stone and all that, we could build like a, you know, stone pillars that hold a lot better and stuff, and we can make something nice. I'm sure it's possible. We won't have to just be like, you know, just spending the stone to raise the ground, because I'm sure that would work too. Ugh. Can't go through those. Come on. Force your way through. Oof. 16.6 damage hit. God. With my driving and a cart in an actual forest? Guys, it's doomsday. It's basically GG. We're never making it home. Oh, never mind. I actually see my house. We're almost there. I can do this. Oh my god, a dragon. What is it actually? A boar or something? Yeah, it's just a boar. Bam. Yeah, hi. Thanks for that. By the way. Yeah, it's fine. No problem. Cool thing, the cart. Why is there just bits of wood laying here? What happened? I don't know. Seems okay. Next time, eventually finish the roof of this place. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it just like stays half built forever. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of these support beams. They're a bit rough to use. But that's that. We're in the Bronze Age. We're doing metal stuff. Just need to head out and get more metals and stuff. Will be a trick bringing the cart over there. I don't think that's 100% worth it. I'm not entirely convinced because it'll take a lot of work, like clearing a path and making a road and all that, but yeah, I guess that's how it goes with this game a bit. It's just it sometimes just takes time to do things, which is fine. It's not a problem. I don't want things to be just like bam done. I don't mind having to work a little bit for it. Definitely gonna be off-putting for some people though, I think.